What is depth of field in macro photography? Have you ever wondered why some close-up images have that stunning sharpness while others seem to fade away? This phenomenon is known as depth of field, or DOF, and it plays a crucial role in macro photography. In this genre, where you capture subjects at very close distances, the depth of field is often much shallower than in regular photography. This means only a narrow slice of your subject will be in sharp focus, while the areas in front of and behind that slice quickly become blurry. Several factors influence depth of field in macro photography. First, let's talk about the distance to your subject. The closer you are, the shallower your depth of field becomes. Since macro photography often involves being just inches away from your subject, this limitation is quite noticeable. Next, consider the aperture, which is the opening in your lens that lets light in. A smaller aperture, represented by a higher f number like 11 or 16, increases depth of field. This allows more of your subject to be in focus. However, be cautious, as very small apertures can cause diffraction, which reduces overall sharpness. Another factor is the magnification ratio. When you use higher magnification, such as 1:1 or greater, your depth of field decreases. This means as your subject fills more of the frame, the focused area becomes even thinner. The focal length of your lens also plays a role. Longer focal lengths can reduce depth of field, but in macro photography, this effect is not as significant as the distance to your subject and the aperture you choose. Because depth of field is limited in macro photography, it is essential to carefully select your focus point and aperture. Photographers often use techniques like focus stacking, where multiple images taken at different focus distances are combined to create an image with greater depth of field. Understanding and controlling depth of field in macro photography is vital for emphasizing details on small subjects, such as insects, flowers, or textures. This technique helps isolate your subject from distracting backgrounds. Mastering depth of field allows you to create images with striking subject separation and pleasing background blur, making your close-up shots even more impactful.